Hey everybody, Kimmel's Irish Pub, movie review, you know it, that's why you tuned in. So let's get right to it. Jumanji, welcome to the jungle. First of all, after you read that title, I mean, they gotta play Guns N' Roses at some point. I'm thinking, when I read that, I think that's what's gonna happen. But anyway, we're talking Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black. How can it be bad? It's a remake, I believe. I don't think it's a sequel of the Robin Williams version. I don't know if it's a sequel or a remake. I'm going to have to look into that. But essentially, 4 teenagers get sucked into a video game where they have to work together and try and survive and get out of it. So I'm excited to see it. I think it's going to be fun. Listen to the cast. I mean, how can it be bad, right? Let's talk about a little bit of ratings, okay? I had them memorized and I just forgot them. 76% from the critics on Rotten Tomatoes, 90% from the audience, and IMDb 7.2. So high expectations for this. I can tell you one thing, one guy who didn't like it was my dad. So he's, watches all my reviews. So Dad, I'm going to let you know what I think. I already know what you think, and everybody else now knows what you think. So I'm gonna see what happens here. So stick around, and I'll get into a little bit and give you a better synopsis than what they give you in IMDb. All right? I'll be back. Hey everybody. I'm going to do a quick check-in. We're watching Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle. We're at the 1 hour, 4 minute, and 51 second mark. So, well over the halfway point. There's only 46 minutes left. But it's entertaining. I like it. It's not too much laugh out loud funny, but there is some funny moments. Essentially, 4 high school students get sent to detention for various reasons. And you've got your jock, and then your, I guess, nerd in a sense, the beauty queen, and then I guess the outcast girl in a sense. So 2 girls and 2 boys get sent into detention. They're asked to clean up some room, and in that room is a video game that looks like an old Atari. They plug it in. It's actually Jumanji. They pick their characters, and then they get sucked into the game. But when they get sucked into their avatars of the characters that they selected to play in the game. So the nerd becomes The Rock. The jock actually becomes Kevin Hart. And the outcast girl becomes a man-killer type girl, a pretty girl who's very good at martial arts and things like that. And the high school girl who was like the beauty queen becomes Jack Black. So, and I think it's funny because and so they're acting like that in the actual video games, but Jack Black is playing like as though he's a 16, 17-year-old high school girl. So there are some funny moments with that. And then they run into is it not Joe Jonas, Kevin Jonas, but the other Jonas brother. That is slipping my mind right now. I can't remember, but he's in this as well, and he's already been trapped in the game. But they're going through it, and what I like about it is like they're going through this as though it's a video game. So when they run into people in the video game, they start asking all these different kinds of questions, but the person's only programmed to speak as though they're in a video game. Just like when you've played video games, or when I've played video games, and you go through these adventure games, and you walk in, and they have a little bubble over their head, and that's all it is. That's all that they're doing here. So I think that's interesting. There's a slight flaw though, because there's a villain in this, and that's who's after them and who's trying to kill their lives in the video game. But after he attacks, then they show like him working with his goons or whatever, and talking about how he's going to capture them. That doesn't really happen so much in a video game. So a slight little flaw there, as they are building the backstory of Jumanji, the video game, or what I mean, like their adventure here to solve Jumanji. But that's the only flaw I saw so far. So I like it. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but it's kind of cute and funny and cool concept, and the way that they're doing it with the video game, I like it. You can tell what's going to happen. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I have now at this sense. They're all, the jock and the nerd were friends when they were younger, and they've grown apart while they're in high school because one becomes popular, one's not popular. We've seen that 100 times. He starts using the nerd to do his homework. They get caught, and that's why they go to detention. So, and then, the beauty queen doesn't talk to anybody because she's so popular, the outcast. Kind of like the Breakfast Club. if you haven't seen The Breakfast Club, but this is The Breakfast Club Jumanji style, and you can imagine what's going to happen is they're going to solve this and all be friends in the end. Will they be friends when they join the outside world or real life? I don't know. And maybe that's not what's going to happen, but that's my prediction. But I'll get back into it a little bit. I'm liking it. You know, I like I said, with The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, you can't go wrong. And the Jonas brother. So, Nick Jonas. Got it. Nick Jonas is in it. So, Kingdom. If you haven't seen Kingdom, check that out. I thought he was really good in that. So I do like him. But that's it. I don't want to go on any longer. I'll get back into it a little bit and stop in and then share some more moments with you, or see you at the credits. You stick around. Thanks. Hey everybody. We're at the credits of Jumanji? Whatever. And solved a quick mystery for you. They did play Welcome to the Jungle at the end. And like I said in the last check-in, it's a pretty predictable film. But I don't think that's why you got into it. I don't think that's why you'd watch it. You'd watch it for the actors and the actresses in the movie. And the concept. I thought, again, I really think it was an interesting concept and well played out. Small flaws. You know, there's nothing original, I would say. Somewhat original in the fact that they did. No, I mean, like, it's just, you know, the Adam Sandler video game movie. They're all in a video game. You know, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was cute. And, you know, worth watching, I think. Yeah, any rock movie, Kevin Hart and Jack Black, I'll probably watch any one of them. So, it doesn't matter. So I liked it. I'm going to give it an overall 7. There's not much more to elaborate on. I don't think I missed anything that I didn't cover in a couple of check-ins or in the beginning. You know, it is what it is. And check it out. Let me know what you think. I think it's family friendly. If your kids are into it, and their adventures, or into video games, they might enjoy this. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Love to hear your comments. Dad, I'd love to hear why you didn't like it, because my dad didn't like it. I'm giving it a 7. Worth watching. I'd love to know why maybe you didn't like it, or why other people didn't like it. Let me know. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.